do quite well. Skopos. Obviously, the interaction there with Dokkaebi just makes the screen shake and a little bit uncomfortable, but that coupled with a blitz pushing into you is not really where you want to be. Now, the Dokkaebi's paid the price, and Perez has fallen, but that is one roamer dealt with.
Another one dealt with as well. Gabu falling to a little bit of an angle down towards main stairs. Got to be careful you don't overstep those bounds. I was just hitting the reset position now. Understanding that these defenders might get aggressive. Single door. Him and resets have pushed this down to 17 seconds. Dark thinks he might have some time to go for this res. Indeed he does. There's no C4 to speak of. Reset somehow finds the shot on the blitz. Flash 3 floors 2. Daffo now all by himself with 5 seconds to go. Downs resets. Dodges the ingredient with only 2 seconds to go and no time to plant. That is a huge...
Main stairs, but this could just be a side push here, especially with the shield.
And just pushed straight on through. It's not live down first. Instead, Flash 3 on Rafters. Finds the second. Stemp doesn't even react. So focused on the breach. He gets the kill in the process. That's given Los the angle they needed to move in. Dash holding cutoff. Not the position you often see the Ying in. Live and resets fight back, though. And no clear lead. We reach just move past the halfway point. As I was about to say, with Live so low, could be an easy one for Los to pick up. Get his Dark down. Daffo around the...
See the hatch really leveraged inside of logistics. We've also got Azami inside of Jim. This nade is going to be the trigger here, and I've got a feeling Nux is just going to send himself in off the back of it.
Beautiful coordination between Daffo and Nux right there. Nade forces the Azami to move right into the Hibana's crosshairs. Perez and Dash also getting picks. Now, Flash 3. 1v4, worst clutch we've seen so far, but Domes too. Another big double kill for Flash 3 in the late round. Only one player inside the building. Nux almost loses it. Puts the shield up in time, and that gives Daffo the ability to move in.
All of them taking a lot of time to settle for themselves. They've got the kitchen hatch. Could be cause for concern, though. Although Dash has plenty of X-Karos pellets left. That's C4. That isn't going to help Matt.
For Loud, not only getting the advantage, but also denying some vertical control. 2 Candelas taught by Magnets as well. That's an even bigger moment for Loud, denying some important utility. Nux still able to find his way in, but the blue player glows down. It's a flawless for Loud. Best round we've seen so far. Gabu not directly challenging. Prone behind the bed. Resets might try to grab a lot of the attention. Set up the mute perfectly for this lurk. You can just see the Blackbeard getting cut off from the SMG-11. Gabu speaks it into existence. 1 bullet to the head, but Los make up for that loss with 3 separate kills. 4 kills, in fact. Step now swinging out the CC window. Can't get an angle on Dark. Just a UMP. And 3 bodies to find. Can't even get the first.
Well, the Azami is going to be there. Resets. It's got a good angle for if Perez does try to jump in, but look at that util placement. Great fire.
Shocking or planting her shield or what have you. A lot more active utility usage now. Smoke canisters going out as Resets gets the first kill. Daffo, who's been good on this metal balcony so far, 8-2 as well. Best player for Los. Won't be a factor for the rest of this attack. Another Deathmark tracker, spotting the Azami, and big shock behind the weight machine. Will maybe stave off a swing, though. Might be enough to give them a way in. Dash around the corner, finds his man. Flash 3 shot in the back, and now this is an angle that Los can work with from behind. He's creeping through, but they're ready for it. And a big play by Loud, triple for Resets. Deathmark be damned. Yazami ready, safe, and sound. 4 Leo there, that should have been a Los half, but again, we're just focused so far, and now in a position where Loud, who, well, both these teams. Ooh, Daffo. I was about to say, speaking of dwindling resources, it won't be the Vulcan packs taken down, but most valuable of them, manpower for Los, dealt an early blow, and it gets even worse. Perez shot from where? Is he swinging main stairs or cut off? Dash is down 2.
Players on the site, but they were able to get all the kills. They're just going to hope that Loud are going to squander all this time right now, and Lost will be just fine.
You think?
It's not. You can hear. Not easy shots to make. This position is now known. Could go for the shotgun at close range. Resets is helping him out here.
Okay.
Especially Blackbeard can deal with them quite nicely indeed. Big nade over the top from Resets. That's going to get rid of one of the barricades. Dark goes for the drop, though.
Join the team on main stairs. Look at this nasty angle he's got all the way from kitchen, but the Dokkaebi call diverting a lot of his attention. It allows Loud to push in, doesn't cross through or across Lounge. Instead, Live and Flashery both making their way up red. Wallbang headshot into Cash. Nux taken down. Gabu good for 2. And Perez, who's thinking about maybe rotating back up main, now face to face with a Blackbeard. Flashery finishes things all in the Azami. I can't think of in terms of just utility, a worse setup to run into with low time. If you really want this to end in church, the Kibas are still fully alive. Perez just swinging around. Live goes 1 for 1 well after Los have taken the advantage. And resets now. Nothing much to do. Gotta somehow find an angle between the wall and the Kiba, or on this long angle down main. Neither will result in a kill. Los bouncing back quite.
We saw Live tried to drop the shield, and he did actually catch the player that was just looking the other way. Out of these Dafo, and he's going to choose quite a nasty angle. There's no way anyone's pre-firing that one. C4 sent out of the window, isn't going to land, but Dash will eventually make good on that info on Dark's Valkyrie camera and take Stemp down.
And Perez also getting away, dodging back into bathroom. Nothing going Loud's way right now. Live moving in for the plant, has to fall off for some reason. In the weight machine, likely hot congestion as finally one player goes down. Dash with a quick second, Los with a big lead. Loud looking for another angle. Flashery's been so good in a couple of these late rounds on the attacking side. Can he do the same? Looking to cover resets on this Dokkaebi is an important bit of utility. Couple calls left. There's Flashery when we need him, but down goes Doke. Now all left up to the Hibana. He's been in these positions a couple times, but blinded by the F-Nauts. Minimal to no. Already a bit of a tilter. A bit of an annoyance going out of the first week, finding important information. With a minute to go, Perez puts a very low HP, taking another swing, but Live cuts him down. He already was given the assist for it, but just one bullet away. Stemp quickly swinging out to take down Dafo. And Loud have just decided to activate. The moment Los players peak, they're ready for it. Not moving in, but waiting for these defenders to strike. Dash with the first pick at 40 seconds. Dark still in garage for what it's worth. Wins his 1v1 on that side. But Loud have won the bulk of this round so far off of their pressure on the split side over in construction around Cash. As the Dokkaebi call goes out and takes a decent chunk of HP away from Dark. It's not even necessary. One shot and Flashery puts him to bed. No more call for Dash. Spots one on the floor. A 1v2 is only one player alive with a gun right now. Covering Platwall. A key bit of seconds that slip by. Rafters on a basement defense is of critical importance, but keeping a hold of these Kiba barriers would be very nice. There's a big gunfight right here as Gabu just swings around. Oh.
Perez. He's going to be trapped inside a construction. Oh, brilliant run out there onto Stemp. Just some good game sense, I guess, to know that he was there, and the impact is going to provide enough cover for them to get themselves out of there. Stemp's gadget probably selling him a little bit there with the little Metal Gear sound that it makes as soon as you get someone. But oh, Gabu, he had no idea that Dafu was just hanging around downstairs. He's expecting Lost to have retreated at this point, but instead they've held firm, grabbed 2 kills back, and now things don't look too bad.
Fumbles in the mid-round from Loud, trying to take the fight against the Mute upstairs, and still they fight back. C4 lands at the Monty's feet, gets the kill in time. Dash 13 and 10, but Dash by proxy, nobody in church. They gotta be in blue, they have to be in Arsenal, but where? Where are they? That's the bigger question. It's the one Flashery's got no answer to as Nux ducks in front, and as a C4 lands at Dafo's feet. Los able to piece up the remaining 2 and push Loud to our second OT of SAL.
Push through there. It's committing a few bodies to it. But if they're able to burst through, they might be able to catch players on the rotate back. Resets there. Big kill onto Perez.
But not even need to cut off one of those roamers back. Makes things simpler on the side. Great swing by Dark. Gabu caught lacking. Commits way too quick to what he thinks is a gap. Good trade by Flashery. Swinging around onto Dash. Now the dirt push comes alive. Pistol in hand. Dafo, Nux, Dark. None of them long for this world. Just barely. It often comes down to that blue player. Can they clear out Gen? What pressure can they get? Can they divert Stemp's attention? Or is he still looking over towards Moto? Nux just walks in and hits 2 with the shotgun, getting the plant down as well. The team has put the whole game on Nux's shoulders, and he is not falling short. Gives his life for the cause, and Los make him I just cannot believe.
One's going to be flanking over from that cash side or wanting to get an angle through that cash window. And we will see the breach opened fully. So that'll be walkable right now. But the first kill is going to take them down. They are falling like flies right now. Live moves in and finds one, but he's going to have to do more.
He'll have to do more. Him and Lastry tag teaming Dafo. Loud bringing this back multiple times. It's been 2 Loud players in the deficit. They've only recovered these once, all the way back in the first. They were in a similar position on Gym Bedroom. They fell short before. Will they do it now? TCSG around the corner giving information to Los. Dash gets it and Nux with the final. 2 in a row to close things out.
Half onward, as Lynx and Ollie were talking about. And here it is, as you see it close between the two. 13-9 for Blaster. I mean, Gabu, Live, Reset. Everybody stepped up in this game as best as they could. But Dash was just a cut above the rest in this matchup specifically, and he is also, well, has to be the MVP of this matchup. There's no 2 ways around it.
I mean, 16 kills,
clean.
winning team. He has to be
Clean.
the MVP.
But it's good to see this sort of thing, because looking back at kickoff and Salt Lake City, as you said, a lot of questions, right? You start to question yourself also as a player and as a team. So you need games like this, especially after yesterday.